Hello everyone, I'm Paul. Welcome to Gelling Outdoors. Today, what I've got here is an exhaust hose. I'm not sure if many of you guys are using this, but it's all about your health. And it's all about whether you want to use one or not. Basically, when you start up your tractor, you're going to want to warm it up for quite a bit. Either 5 minutes or maybe up to 30 minutes, depending on the temperature. So basically what I do is I use a garage exhaust hose. It is a 2.5 inch diameter and it's 11-foot hose, and it's a crush hose. Basically, you can squeeze it, you can drive over it, it will come back to its original shape. What I've done is I've drilled a hole in the wall to go outside, and I've got a piece of ABS tubing that sticks outside, and I just have to push this inside here. And the reason why I don't have it fixed in there, I have it mounted just like this, is because if I want to use this on the other side of the garage, I just pull it out of here and it I'll use it over there. Now this is in there pretty solid, it holds nice and tight. I've got the right size fitting. The next thing I do is I've got a bungee cord here, and the reason you'll see here in a second, I'm going to put the exhaust hose onto the exhaust pipe here. There's about 6 inches of pipe that I can cover before I hit the bracket. So I'm just going to put it up on here. And the next thing I do is I just take the bungee cord and I just strap it there. When the tractor starts, there's a lot of vibration. If I don't use the bungee cord, what will happen is that the hose will just fall off, and then the garage will be consumed full of exhaust fumes. Now, as you all know, exhaust fumes are it's really stinky stuff, but it's not so much that, it's the carbon monoxide. Basically, you can't taste it, you can't smell it, and you can't see it, and that's what you're trying to avoid, and that's why I use this hose here. So now I can start my tractor, and I can let it run for whatever length of time. And normally how I determine that is basically I have this gauge here, temperature gauge, and based on the temperature is how I determine how long I'm going to run my tractor. Today it's pretty mild. It's just above 0, so I'm going to let it run for 10 minutes. So I start the tractor up, and let's do that now. Now as the tractor is running, all the exhaust is going outside rather than being in here. I don't usually stay in here, but regardless, because there is going to be some exhaust that's probably going to seep in. But regardless of that, my garage door is open, so I have a lot of fresh air coming in. I'm going to turn the tractor off for a minute. As I mentioned, I got the garage door open because there's a lot of, the tractor's going to pull a lot of air in order to exhaust it out. On the far side of the tractor and on the front of the tractor is the air intake. On this side of the tractor, and I'll show you in a second when I start the tractor, this is the air exhaust. So the air exhaust and the exhaust for the fuel is being thrown on this side of the tractor. You can just take a napkin or a Kleenex and you can hold it against the vent on the side of the tractor, and that'll determine what side you have exhaust, air exhaust blowing out or intake. On this tractor here, I've got it on the front and I've got it on the other side. That's the intake. This side here is the exhaust. You'll see here, I'll hold a paper towel. You'll see here, I'll start how the paper towel wants to blow out all the time. So basically, the air's coming out on this side, right where the exhaust is, so it's all good. It's all going exhausting that way. So I'm going to the tractor is warmed up enough. I had pre-warmed it before this video. So what I do now, hopefully you can hear me over top of the tractor, is that I'm going to release the bungee cord, and I just drive the tractor out. The hose will fall out automatically. Let's do that. All right, guys, you can touch the hose almost immediately after. The hose does not get very hot. It gets warm. Like this area here is a bit warm. It's cool, actually cold right there where it was touching right against the pipe. And the rest of it's already cool. Now, basically by using this exhaust hose, it's a great thing. It will reduce all the carbon monoxide and the exhaust fumes within your structure, whatever it is, whether you're using an ATV, a tractor, or a car, whatever it is. It's all about your health, guys, and it's all about you. So if you get the chance, it's a very inexpensive thing to do. It's basically under $200 to probably do everything, and I highly recommend it. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, you can do so by hitting the subscribe button down below. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Gellin' Outdoors.